demonstrational video on how to use two different rescue devices for when a person is having an anaphylactic reaction to an allergen. An anaphylactic reaction is when a person's throat closes up because of a severe allergic reaction. The most commonly known reactions to most people are bee stings and peanuts or other nuts. Most people are very familiar with the fact that that can cause a life-threatening allergic reaction in some people, and there are two different rescue devices for a person, the epi-pen and the Auvi-Q, both of which have a training device, so you can demonstrate to another person. The most important thing to remember is that it doesn't necessarily have to be the person that's having the reaction that uses it. A bystander or a family member or a friend, as long as they know how to use the device, can use it for the person if they can't use it on themselves. So I'm going to go through them one by one to show you how they work. So the first one is the epi-pen trainer. It looks like a big, huge pen that you would use to write, except that it has a needle in it when it's the actual injection. So the first thing you want to do is, now it's going to look a little bit different than this when you see a real epi-pen, but it's going to be approximately the same shape and have the same functionality. So the first thing that you do is when a person is having an allergic reaction, or if you're the person having the allergic reaction, you pull off the safety cap that is at the flat end of it. That will activate it and let the device know that it's ready to be used. And then what you do, this can go right through clothes because the needle in it is thick enough to pierce through clothes to get to the skin. What you do is, if you're the person using it, you swing it down, hold it out to your side like this, swing it down into the thigh, and then you want to press it firmly against your thigh. Same thing if you're a bystander, except obviously it's not going to look like this. You're just going to aim for the person's thigh, and you're going to hold it firmly against the person's thigh. So you go firmly down, you'll hear a click, and then you count to 10. Especially if you're the person, a bystander. You count to 10, and then when you release, it will look like this. This part will be more extended to cover the needle to protect whoever's holding it. After you use the device, you want to call 911, or if somebody else is with you while you are using the device, have them call 911. But use the device first if you are the only person, or if you are the person using this on yourself. Use the device first, then call 911. This will not stop an allergic reaction completely. It will just keep it at bay long enough for you to get to an emergency room where paramedics, doctors, nurses can take the correct care of you and stop the allergic reaction to make sure that you don't die. After this can be thrown away in a sharps container. It does have a needle in it, so you do need to dispose of it in a proper sharps container. To reset the trainer, do not do this with the actual device, but to reset the trainer, you just push the orange part back in, put the safety cap back on so that you can use it again to train other people. The other device is the Auvi-Q. Now, it's the same medication, just a different format, and this one is actually very easy to use because it talks to you. Tells you exactly what to do. So if you have never used it, if you're just walking past a person and they're having a reaction, you should be able to use this having never touched an anaphylactic allergic reaction device before. So first thing you do, you hold it with the writing up, with the arrow up. You pull the top part out of the bottom part. And as soon as
trainer contains no needle or drug,
it starts talking to you. It'll start telling
you are ready to use. Pull off red safety guard.
So it's telling you to pull off the safety guard.
Not ready to use. Replace the outer case.
If you're not ready to use, it lets you put it back in.
If you are ready to use,
so
pull off red safety guard.
You're ready to use it, pull off the safety guard.
To inject, place black end against outer thigh, then press firmly and hold in place for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Injection complete.
So this one This one is super easy to use because it tells you exactly what to do. Basically, you take off the outer covering, remove the safety cap, and then it counts down for you. You press it firmly into the side of the thigh, it counts, it gives a beep when it's done, that way you know when to release it. So this one is super duper easy to use. They both are very easy to use, but this one is meant so that a person that's never used one before can use it without problems, because it tells you exactly what to do. As long as the person understands the English language, they'll be able to use this one without a problem as long as they follow directions. They both are the same medication and both do the same thing. It just depends on the format that you like better. One isn't necessarily easier to use. You do the same motion and it injects it in the same way. They both contain needles, so they do both need to be disposed in the sharps container. And same thing, after using the device, call 911. Do not call 911 first. Use the device first, then call 911. Most of these rescue packs come with two, in case you live out in the middle of nowhere and 911 is taking a long time to get there. It's also very useful for people who need to have one on them at all times and another at home to have for another use if needed. It's also very useful for parents to carry one on them, so one with mom, one with dad, one with grandma, one with an aunt, and then one at school, one at home for the kid. So it's a very useful thing to have too. But anyway, that's my short demonstration on how to use rescue devices for anaphylactic allergic reactions, the epi-pen and the Auvi-Q auto-injector. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a buzz and leave me a message. I am intending to do more of these demonstrational type videos more frequently, because I have a lot of training devices on hand that I'm able to utilize. So until next time, bye!